Welcome back to Banjo Kazooie with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So we'll start this episode by pounding these two eyes on Grunty's face, because that is the which Jiggy for Clanker's Cavern. So yes, and that's all you have to do for that one. Seriously. Probably one of the easier which Jiggies in the game. Anyway, in this episode we are going to go, of course, back to Clanker's Cavern and get most of the other stuff in there. I say most, not all, because I kind of leave a couple of Jiggies there. Seriously. I'm not joking, because after I beat Grunty's Furnace Fun, which I'll get to a little later, and yes, I kind of let slip with the thing, but Brentilda's hints are needed for that as well, but I'll get to that much later into this Let's Play. For now, let's go back towards Clanker's Cavern. We still need to find the remaining Jinjos in the area. I already got the, of course, the yellow Jinjo and the pink Jinjo, which, of course, the yellow Jinjo is on top of this area, behind the honeycomb, or the honey hive, or whatever, or the hive, anyway. The pink Jinjo is, of course, between one of Clanker's guilds? What am I saying? So yes, there is another Jinjo located through one of the pipes here in Clanker's Cavern. There are also a few notes inside the sewer pipes as well. Seriously, including this one. So yeah, and of course, I did mention I missed the notes down by where did I even say it? Where the giant anvil that was holding Clanker down. Because, to be honest, I do not like it down there, but I will have to go down there again just to retrieve those notes in order to get 100 at some point. I don't know if it's in this thing or after I do Grunty's Furnace Fun, but I will actually get the notes. I'm going to get all 100 notes in each world, and I'm getting all but one of the Jiggies in this Let's Play. Yes, as I say, I think you can get all but two, but I looked out on a couple of them, which I consider very, very hard. I think two of which are in Bubblegloop Swamp, the next world we will also go to in this episode, which we already unlocked unintentionally, because I'm an idiot. Also, I want to get some more air. Seriously. Also, the next Jinjo I get is, I believe, near the shock jump pad on one of these platforms, but I don't know. I might go for the Jinjo at the end of one of these things. Let's see. I think this is the one that leads to one of the other Jinjos. So let's see. It's certainly a long pipe indeed. So let's see where it leads us to. Does it lead us to one of the Jinjos? No, but it does lead us to a very well hidden Jiggy. If I did not, you can actually see that Jiggy from the other side. Actually, from that little hole in the grate there. So yes, but I'm not sure if you were playing this game for the first time that you would know to find it on the other side of that thing. I thought there was another Jinjo, but maybe I'm thinking of down in the pipes actually. So yeah, that green hole, that is just where we fought the snippet mutants. So we don't need to concern ourselves with that, but I do swim up there anyway. And in this little hidey hole, this is where we will find the yellow Jinjo. So I confused it with the other one, but no, actually not the yellow Jinjo, the blue Jinjo, sorry. The orange Jinjo, that is located further down in one of the pipes near the giant hole where the anvil is. Seriously. So yeah, I think I go for that next. So that big, so there are like two pipes off to the left, one of which houses a bunch of red feathers, and this one here. So let's see, is the nope, a couple of golden feathers. So it's not down here. So I'm completely wrong. The Jinjo is not down here. In fact, it's on top of one of the things where you have to catapult yourselves. Do I need any more red feathers? Not at the moment. I say not at the moment. That is important, because we might need it later. 3 units of health, not gonna happen, mate. Yeah, seriously. If this were like Atlantis in Jolly Roger's Lagoon in Banjo-Tooie, you might get it, but no. Also, you can see there, through the bottom of that pipe we just swam under, is another Jiggy. Yes, and we will need to get on top of said pipe in order to get it. Although, no, apparently I was wrong. It's not a Jiggy, it's another honeycomb piece, which you can't have too many of them. They're kind of like pieces of heart in this game. Seriously, like from the Zelda games. The more you have, the better you do. Seriously. So, over here, we have two big pipes. We can't do anything with them at the moment, unless we can climb up them. So, yes. Part of the thing I love about Banjo-Kazooie is the exploration. Again, that might also hold true for Banjo-Tooie, even though I don't like it as much. It is the shock jump pad anyway, and what you have to do is propel Banjo and Kazooie onto the pipe here and climb up. And now we will see that at the other end there are some notes. And indeed we can get those notes and slide down if we wish. However, I want to beat Buster this thing and get another honeycomb piece. So now we're only missing one more to get our next full lot of honeycombs. So yes. However, there's still a matter of the notes and maybe the Jiggy here. So yeah. Or maybe Jinjo, I don't know. But I'm going to get some air and get back onto Clanker's left fin here. And indeed propel myself up with the shock jump pad, of course. If I can get Banjo in the right position. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much. And yeah, a flapping maneuver does work. However, you can actually use, because how the shock jump works in Banjo-Kazooie, Kazooie like leaps forth first before she does her thing. Anyway, before I do so, that's where the orange Jinjo is, and indeed our next Jiggy. Yep, we got another Jiggy there, so that leaves just one Jiggy to go, and that one I actually get after Grunty's Furnace Fun. Seriously, I get it after Grunty's Furnace Fun. The what counts for, I don't want to go too much into it, but we'll get to Grunty's Furnace Fun a bit later. So instead, I am going to go onto the thing and wait until he rises from the water, yada yada yada, propel him upwards once again and get those remaining notes, and then I go back to where the anvil is and get those notes. Seriously, I suppose I wish I could position Banjo actually better so he actually, how do I put this, slides, not correctly, but he slides down and collects all the notes. Again, the camera angle works a bit better than Super Mario 64 in Banjo-Kazooie, but it is still, I guess, plagued by the limitations of the N64, even in the HD version on the Xbox 360. But that being said, we got 3 more notes, and that's where the extra honeycomb was. So that leaves the notes down in the bottom of the pit down here. So yeah, we will have to move carefully down here and then swim down the hole. And we will have to keep note of our health as well, because to be honest, there is the thing of the thing. Again, watch where Gloop is and where Banjo and Kazooie are in position to where his bubbles are, so you don't run low on health. That is a major thing I messed up when I was trying to free Clanker of his moorings. So yeah, I mean, I've already said I hate it down here, but yeah. So there's a bubble, and yeah, it is very hard to see where the bubbles are, even in the HD version, because it's so dark down here. In the end, I just gave up, I think. So instead, let's go to the next world, Bubblegloop Swamp. Yes, this one is actually a favourite of mine, is Bubblegloop Swamp, despite 2 of the Jiggies in this world being very annoying to get. Seriously, but we'll get to that. So, indeed, if we go through here, we are, I guess, in the area Go away, you Donkey Kong, obese Donkey Kong ripoff. Seriously. We already have one giant ape in this game, isn't that enough? Seriously, in the form of Conker, who is only a side character, but still. Into Bubblegloop Swamp we go, and indeed, this isn't going to be... I do like this world, as I said before. So, let's see, there is only one move in this world, and off to the left right away is the yellow Jinjo. So yes, let's get him first, and indeed then follow down here, and in the center area of this world, actually no, I'm completely wrong. Also beware of the frogs, the flibbits. They are very annoying enemies, although more so over here when we get to the thing, because they bounce around like crazy. Again, the rat-a-tat-rap is a good move to use with them. Not great though, but there you go. You get out of the way. What happened there? I think I was trying to use the rat-a-tat-rap, but I completely messed it up. Over here is a lily that will take you to the other side. You can also see some notes in the water to this giant egg, 100 feet in closing. And indeed, let's get up here and let's just ground pound the side of that. Then rat-a-tat-rap, then ground pound, you get the gist. Fairly easy Jiggy to get, really. I think the only problem is when we get it down to after this bit, we will have to use a big barge, not a rat-a-tat-rap. So yeah, and then just finish it off with one more beat buster, and there you go, first Jiggy. So yeah. So let us go on to, I think I do the Flibbits next. Yes, like the Snippet Mutants, we'll have to defeat a certain number. And good thing I am reminding myself to get the Mumbo tokens. There is a Mumbo transformation in this game, and it is necessary to get the notes that are in the water, because there are piranhas in the water. Anyway, over here before I go on, this is where we will get the yellow Flibbits here. So what they will do here is that they will emerge from their hidey hole and come after us. Now, I'm losing health quite quickly because of their bounces, and they move a lot quicker than their red brethren. So yes, so I'm going to have to use the Wonder Wing a bit, and then because of the way Banjo's, or should I say the rat-a-tat-rap works, it's kind of a wind-up with it. You can do it if you time it right, but you know me and timing, not great. So yeah, watch Banjo and Kazooie's position, because I don't think you can move the camera in this fight, seriously. I don't know if they go into the water or not. Okay, they do go into the water, as I say, so yeah. Okay, one of them disappeared! Okay, and then they just reappeared, that's weird. So yeah, I'll get that other honeycomb there, and no, I don't want a beam buster. I have like 2 golden feathers left, and never mind, we defeated the golden Flibbits. That means our next Jiggy is there for us. Now, let's see. Do I go and see Tanked Up the Turtle on the right of the area here, or do I go back to that switch over there? Well, actually, no, I do neither. I actually go up here, because up here is where we can pound these huts and find the witch switch. In addition, find our next Jinjo as well. You can do them in any order, of course, with the Jinjos. And that is in both versions of the game. And I just chose the one that was a bit easier for me. So there's the wish switch anyway. And by pounding this grunty switch, that will bring down the Jiggy on top of the area before we get to Bubblegloop Swamp. And over here, I believe is another shock jump pad, and indeed propel ourselves upwards, and I completely messed that one up. Let's try it again, and over there, and backflip, and ground pound, and there's another one. Mumbo token over. Yeah, I will go get the Mumbo token, just for the sake of saying that I did, and getting the next transformation, which I do actually like, even though the mini game for it is really annoying. And we need another ability to complete it, shall we say. Seriously, I am not joking there. But we'll get to that. So backflip and ground pound, and in here is our next Jiggy! Yay! So that's 3 Jiggies for Bubblegloop Swamp. Do I get the Mumbo token? Let's see. I'm in a good position to do it. There we go. There's our next Mumbo token. And Mumbo, well, he's located a bit further on from where we will get the transformation, for the place where we will need the actual transformation in this level. Seriously, so indeed, let's go through here, and there is the giant crocodile. I'll get to that a bit later, or do I go up to Tanked Up the Turtle? I guess we could still do Tanked Up the Turtle, but I don't wanna. I wanna pound this switch. Now, if I were playing this on the N64, this Jiggy would be much harder to get because of the controls. With the Xbox 360 controller, it's quite a bit easier. Seriously, narrow platforming, not so much a problem here. I know it's one of my pet peeves when it comes to platformers, and I did cite this game's sequel as a problem. Not so much here, because of the ability to think. Also, Green Jinjo there. Do I go back for it? I don't know. But here is where it gets really narrow, and just use the flapping maneuver. That's what I did, at least. Okay, do I go for the Green Jinjo? I certainly want to get the remaining notes here as well. Seriously. And then we can get the Green Jinjo on the right. There we go. And that being said, let's see, I have, let's see, 1 minute left, so, is there anything I do get for? Well, there is the matter of the Mumbo token in the right-hand corner there, and a few more eggs for Kazooie, which is good. So yeah. It's going to take me long to do Tanked Up, actually, so I think let's see, do I go down to him? Yes, I do, because Tanked Up is, we can get the Jiggy on him by pounding his feet and helping him there. However, that does open one of the 2 Jiggies I found very annoying, namely the Tip Top Choir, which I will not get until later. No, I won't, because it's a memory game and I suck at those sort of things. Seriously. But that being said, yeah. Once you pound his feet in, he will cough up a Jiggy, and indeed, inside Tanked Up is where the Tip Top Choir is. Yeah, seriously, has a bunch of young turtles in his stomach. I don't know what to think about that. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one.